right. Here in San Diego.
We continue to see mass crossings without any resistance whatsoever.
Since Joe Biden and Kamala Harris took office, 16 million illegals have come across the border.
Ducking under a bit of razor wire and into the United States.
Where is the National Guard?
Hey, good afternoon, sir. U.S. Border Patrol. Reason why I pulled you over is just because you were doing some turnarounds over there and you're in a rental car. So,
How'd you know I was in a rental car?
we ran registration.
Homeland Security was all over the place when I recently visited the San Diego border town of Jacumba Hot Springs.
Where am I going to find all the crossings? Because that's what I'm here for.
Everywhere.
Everywhere?
Everywhere.
I even got stopped and thoroughly searched.
So hot.
That's because this area is a favorite for illegal immigrants crossing into the U.S.
A looming election likely helped change President Biden's mind.
Take the necessary steps.
But the Biden administration says a recent move to secure the southern border is now slowing down the flow of asylum seekers.
Just today, Border Patrol agents.
Look what's left of the makeshift camps, once packed with migrants at all hours of the day. But when I went by, not a single one in sight.
Who knows where they're at now? Somewhere in the U.S. Highly unlikely any of them were sent back.
It's now a wasteland of abandoned structures, clothing, and trash.
It's an invasion. It's an invasion. We're being invaded every day.
But neighbor Pete Sarup says they're still coming from all over the world.
They're paying the cartel thousands per transport.
And brazenly crossing every single day, using the cover of darkness.
Have you been down to the wall?
Not fully. I mean,
Let's go down there.
And the migrants usually end up on his property, where he lives and operates an online wellness store.
Broad daylight.
He says the commotion in his backyard usually means it's time to record.
Over the fence.
It's the only way to prove this is still happening.
No big deal. No big deal. Just hop in the fence.
Look at this video he shot, showing Chinese nationals climbing the fence,
Casually crossing an international border.
then calmly waiting to be picked up and processed.
On my property.
what's going on here?
There's one Border Patrol agent and about 60 people.
Since there are not enough border agents, Sarup and others have also formed a neighborhood watch group, and at times, they've tried stopping people from coming over.
Here's your border. Here's Biden's border.
These makeshift ladders made out of rebar, and this is all it takes to hop the fence?
Yeah.
But it doesn't always work out in their favor, and it's clearly a safety risk. During this latest run-in, the situation went from yelling,
Hey! Get the back!
to punches being thrown.
Border Patrol are trying to do their job.
And this neighbor getting bloodied up by migrants who eventually got away.
How hard would it be to repair that?
Then there's the iron wall that stretches several miles along the U.S.-Mexico border. Sarup says it's porous and compromised.
And yet, it's been open like this for days, right?
We went to see the section of the wall featured prominently on 60 Minutes earlier this year,
I haven't been over there in a couple weeks, but
and assumed the government sealed it off after all the media scrutiny.
We wondered how all of these migrants knew about this particular entryway into California.
Do you want to step out real quick? Check it out?
sure.
Officials had several months to fix it, but it's still wide open.
There it is. Like, I can go over right now.
When I approached to take a closer look,
How you doing, sir?
a Mexican border guard shined a flashlight in my face,
Any crossings today?
warning me not to walk through. While the Biden administration continues to tout positive change,
They're trafficking kids.
Sarup says this is a massive security failure.
These agents didn't join the Border Patrol to usher people into the country. They joined to defend our borders.
That's altered the identity of his community,
It's a complete clown world.
exposing everything that's wrong with U.S. immigration policy. And until it's fixed, he says this once quiet and peaceful American neighborhood will remain vulnerable.
It's absurd. It's America last over and over and over again.